Welcome to our 8th Trader Chat. The date is the 5th of October 2011, and as always the first thing that we need to do is speak about our disclaimers, because I'm going to be speaking about trading financial markets and software which analyzes and trades those markets, and so it's very important that you understand these disclaimers. Our first disclaimer is a risk disclaimer, and as boring as it is, I need to read this to you. Our risk disclaimer states that all trading involves risk, and you should be aware of and accept this risk before trading. Never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. There is a past performance disclaimer which states that past performance of any trading methodology is no guarantee of future results, and I am making no representation in this webinar that any account will achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed. And you should be aware that all results should be considered to be hypothetical unless otherwise specified, and hypothetical performance results have many inherent limitations, and unlike an actual performance record, do not represent actual trading. Let's speak quickly about the use of NetViewer. NetViewer is the software that we're using to broadcast our webinars. It's a really nice interactive software, but there are a few things to bear in mind. The first thing that you should know is that the easiest way to ask questions is to type a message into the chat window. The chat window you'll find in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. There's a tray, I believe they call it, which is a chat window. It says chat on it, and you can type a message in there. If you cannot hear me, please select the VoIP. We are broadcasting voice over internet protocol, VoIP, so select that VoIP and slide the speaker slider up. Simply adjusting the volume on your computer speakers, in fact, does not change the NetViewer volume. So if you're not hearing me properly, please adjust your volume using that slider. If you'd like to talk to me, you can. Up to 6 people can speak at one time using NetViewer. If you have a headset, then right-click to indicate you'd like to speak, and also enter a chat message, because many people right-click accidentally. And there is a little bit of a delay in the audio, which makes this less preferred to simply entering a message into the chat window. But if you would like to speak, you are very welcome to. Please be careful of mouse clicks. A left click of your mouse in the NetViewer window displays a pointer with your name attached to it, which is very useful if you are talking, but it's distracting if you're not, so please try to avoid that. The workshops, we are going to be announcing very soon a new series of online workshops. We do still plan to do the face-to-face in-person workshops, which will be next year, but we are starting a series of online workshops, and we're very excited about that. Obviously, you save on travel and accommodation with online workshops, and we're planning Saturday sessions of 5 hours. So look out for an announcement of that. We will be emailing you information about that, I believe, within the next week. So look out for information about our online workshops. I'm very excited about the developments that have been taking place to do with the workshops. And last week we invited all our Sentient Trader users to a new thing that we have established, which we hope that you're going to enjoy. Very few of our users have yet actually got involved and have accepted the invitation. It's an online chat with other Sentient Trader users. The idea was we wanted to get everybody together, get you all talking to each other, instead of all of you sort of communicating through us, through the Sentient Trader team. We'd love to really get you talking amongst each other, beat the isolation that often comes from trading. The trader's life nowadays tends to be sitting in front of your computer all on your own, you battling against the markets. So beat the isolation by chatting with other Sentient Trader users. We're using Campfire, which is a business online chat. It's totally free, and there aren't really any rules. It's an informal online chat. We invite you to exchange ideas, to upload files. You can even make conference calls. It says there on our tab we pay for the conference call, but in fact you need to pay for a local connection, I believe. And you should simply go there to hang out with like-minded people. The idea is really just is just to have fun with it. You should be aware that it's not a monitored forum. The Sentient Trader team are not monitoring the Sentient Trader chat room. We are popping in every now and then when time allows, but it's not a monitored forum. So please bear in mind, if you have any support issues or questions or anything like that, you're welcome to discuss them with other users, of course. But if you want to get our attention, you need to email those things to support, not use the Sentient Trader chat room. The Sentient Trader chat room is really just a place for Sentient Trader users to hang out and discuss the markets if they like, or discuss life, or discuss whatever they want, really. We have sent out emails, so please check your emails if you haven't got involved yet, and certainly most of our users haven't yet. So please take a look at your emails, and it's all free. There's no cost to you. It's hopefully something that you will enjoy. In 2 weeks' time, 2.5 weeks' time, I'm going to be presenting at the Canadian Society of Technical Analysts annual conference at the Western Harbour Castle, Toronto in Canada. I'm going to be presenting on Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. I think the actual time is 4:15 or something like that, but it's about 4 p.m. on Friday the 21st of October. If you're in Toronto, then you absolutely must come to the CSTA annual conference and come to my presentation. I would love to meet you. I'm looking forward to seeing many of our Canadian users there in Toronto. I'm aware Toronto is a really big country, so if you're somewhere else in Canada, I'm aware Canada is a really big country. If you're somewhere else in Canada, it might be tricky, but it would be lovely to see as many of you as can make it. There is, as a result, no trader chat on 19th of October. That's in 2 weeks' time. There will be no trader chat on the 19th of October. I'm giving you advance warning, so please don't try to log into trader chat on the 19th of October. There won't be one, because I will be, I'll actually be sitting in an aeroplane on my way to Canada. So please be aware of that. Let's see. I see David. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Toronto. And there we go. Those are the details. No trader chat on the 19th of October. Right. Let's start speaking about today. Today, we thought we would speak about the sentient trading methodology and give you an introduction to it. Obviously, for people who are using Sentient Trader, sentient trading is something that you're familiar with and using day in and day out. But I hope that even if you are a very experienced Sentient Trader, I hope that you'll get something out of this conversation, out of today's discussion, because I always find it really useful to go back to basics and remind myself about why we're doing the things we're doing. And so that's what we're going to be doing today, is reminding everybody why we're doing what we're doing and providing an introduction to the Sentient Trader methodology. Let me close that PDF file and switch to the other one. I'm using slightly less exciting graphics today in the hope that the quality of our broadcast, the quality of our transmission will be better. Hopefully it is better. So let's get into the topic of the day, sentient trading methodology, and an introduction to the sentient trading methodology. The first thing to understand about the sentient trading methodology is that it is based entirely upon Hurst cyclic theory. In two ways. Sentient Trader performs an analysis that is based that is a genuine phasing analysis as performed according to the way in which J.M. Hurst presented the phasing analysis process in his cycles course. Okay, in the J.M. Hurst, as you know, published a book called The Profit Matrix of Stock Transaction Timing, and then he published a workshop-style course called Cycles Course. And the phasing analysis that he presented in the Cycles course is the analysis process that Sentient Trader uses to perform an analysis on the market. Hurst also presented a trading methodology in the Cycles course workshop. And that trading methodology we spoke about, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, we spoke about in our trader chat. That is Hurst's trading methodology. Now, the sentient trading methodology is based entirely upon Hurst's trading methodology. It does not refute or reject anything about Hurst's trading methodology, but it is an extension on Hurst's trading methodology, and it comes out of ideas that I had over many years of trading according to Hurst's Hurst trading methodology, and while I was developing Sentient Trader, I developed these additional ideas, a different way, if you like, of trading the markets according to a cyclic analysis. So instead of sort of plunging straight into the details, I'm going to start the discussion by presenting to you 3 charts. There are 3 charts. If you have a look at the top, ignore the stuff at the bottom. Using a PDF style of presentation, so it's not quite as clear. But I hope that you can see those 3 charts. There are 3 white charts with orange lines. Those lines are median lines that have been plotted. And one of those charts is a chart of a stock index. One of those charts is a chart of a forex pair. And one of them is a chart of a commodity. I won't tell you which one in case that will give it away. So my question to you is whether you can distinguish between those charts. Can you tell me which one is the stock index? And type a message in the chat window if you believe you can identify them. I've tried to choose sort of periods in the market that aren't too much of a giveaway. If I'd chosen very, very long time periods, then if I'd chosen very long time periods, then it would be obvious. So if you can identify which one of those charts is a forex pair, which one of those charts is a stock index, and which one of them is a commodity, let me know in the chat window. I see Mark is asking, why would it matter? That is a very interesting question, and I hope by the end of this trader chat, you can tell me why it would matter. So I'm not going to tell you why it matters, except to say that, of course, if you're going to be trading a financial market, if you're trading a forex pair, should you trade it differently to the way in which you trade a stock index? Your question, why would it matter, implies that you think that you trade them in the same way. I'm going to be telling you that, in fact, you trade them in very different ways. And that's what sentient trading is all about. Peter says, first one is stock index, then forex, then commodity. Okay. Peter, you have got one correct. You've got one correct, 2 of them wrong. Ronnie says left is the forex pair, mid is an indice, an index, and right is a commodity. Ronnie, I'm afraid you got them all wrong. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop teasing you and start explaining why this is important and tell you a little about it. Let's have a look at each one of these pairs, each one of these charts. This is the chart on the left. If you have a look at the price movement, that's the median price movement. This chart on the left is in fact a stock index. This is a period in the S&P 500. In fact, this trough here was August 2007, and I believe this was. No, actually, I mustn't try and remember the dates. I can't remember when it was, but I think this is. I think this might be 2003 down here. Anyway, no, I'm getting the dates entirely wrong. Anyway, this is a stock index. This is the middle chart. This is a commodity. It is in fact coffee, and the right-hand chart is a forex pair. It is the relative price between the euro and the US dollar. So let's look at the first chart. This is the chart on the left again. This is a stock index. Now, I would like to believe that if you showed me a chart of the stock index, I could distinguish it. I cannot guarantee that I could, but how would I distinguish it? I would distinguish it from other instruments in the following way. Stock indices tend to have isolated